Hi guys, I welcome you in this wonderful video. So I'm here with V75. I'm just gonna be doing some price action analysis. We're gonna be trying to detect an early entry or an early opportunity. So as we can see here, I'm on my 30-minute time frame, and we can see that the market is moving up, and that is an undeniable fact. It is an uptrend for now. Why? Because of these higher highs and higher lows. So the market has been forming a sequence of higher highs and higher lows, meaning the buyers are a little bit stronger than the sellers. So as far as that move is concerned, when we look at the bigger waves, the main waves that are forming this upward direction, so if I can highlight them, it is here is the first one, and then this is the second one, this is the third one, and then this one. But then the current wave, which really matters, it is this one. And remember that whenever you're analyzing, you want to make sure that you are aware of what has been happening previously, and you are more attentive to what is happening at the current moment. So at the current moment, this is what we are facing here, this minor upward move or upward wave. So as far as the market moves, you can see that this is an impulsive wave because it is a wave of the buyers. So it's the wave that is supposed to be stronger. It's an impulsive wave, but unfortunately this impulsive wave is not as aggressive as it was before. If you can look at this one, how aggressive and how powerful and how flawless it was compared to this, you see that the difference is so huge. So when it comes to corrective waves, or when it comes to impulsive wave, this is not what they're expecting, but we're expecting things like this, where the strength is clearly observed and where the momentum is a little bit obvious. So let me just go down to a smaller time frame so that you can look at it clearly and try to really get deeper into this wave. So here is our wave going up. You can see that if you are to focus into its core details, you can see that even this impulsive wave is made of corrective and impulsive as well. Those are patterns within a pattern. So but there is something interesting here which can raise questions. This low here, which became lower than that previous one, so meaning the market, it became a little bit on the seller side here. Why? Because of a low which is lower than the previous one. However, we can argue about this and say no, this is part of the entire corrective. We can argue about that, but what you need to understand is that you need to understand how the market flows, how are the waves formed. You can see this size of the corrective and this one. So it is like that this was supposed to be a corrective again. Even if you can see where it bounced at the previous resistance level, and then the buyers tried to push, they failed, they collapsed all the way down. So now they tried again and they failed here. So you can see that even the highs, they're a little bit becoming lower, and then now we can see a series of reversal candles which might detect that the market can be moving up. So what can you do, or what should you do in such confusing states? So here, what you need to pay attention into is that, okay, this is the wave, it is a wave of the buyers. Remember on what we saw on the 30-minute time frame. So what will determine this as a seller's market? There is one thing that you need to wait for. It is to wait for a breakout on the downside here, a breakout that is happening on the downside, and you need to make sure that the market continue to give you lower highs and lower lows, just like that. So there is one thing that is remaining for you to sell this market, or one confirmation, which is a breakout. Remember, already have this suspecting lows of the market, which might be a sign, and also these highs, which might be a sign. But as I said first, that this can be linked to a major corrective like this one. So your role as a trader is to make sure that all the confirmations come together. So in this case here, we're just waiting for a breakout on the downside, and then we can take our chances. So thank you for watching this video.